In the last video that we did on this channel, we unboxed the Roadrunner carry-on with laptop pocket 20-inch, I believe is the official name, and looked at the features that it had to offer. In today's video, we're going to compare it to the Monos Carry-On Pro, which is the case that I purchased just prior to our last international trip. And for full disclosure, Level 8 did send me this case for review. That is why I did the last video. The Monos I actually did purchase. Now that we have that out of the way, I do want to say that I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these carry-ons. They are both great pieces of luggage. There's just some features that one has over the other that I think it's worth showing or worth you seeing prior to purchasing either one of these if you're currently in the market for a new carry-on. I was going to try to do this whole video with both cases in the full frame. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, so I may have to go over one feature on one case and then switch over to the other. Both the cases do have TSA approved locks. The Level 8 has two, one for the case itself, and then it has one for the pocket portion of it. The Monos does have TSA approved locks. It is on the side of the case. The pocket portion, it has a place for a lock, but you would have to purchase something separate. That's one of the features that I liked better about the Level 8 than I did this particular case. It does have a hole that you can slide a lock through. I had to go to a wire style. I didn't think I would be able to get a regular like little padlock through there. I didn't think it would make the turn in order to be able to lock it, and you kind of have to work this, as you can see, this wire around there and then pull it around enough to lock it. But you can lock it, and it just, the only issue is it's kind of dangling there. Where with the Level 8, it's the same locking style you have for your case, which is, in my opinion, is just much more convenient. I just thought it was nice that this locked with the same style of TSA lock that the case itself did. It was more convenient. I didn't have to go buy another lock. Taking a look at the pockets now, they both have a space for a laptop. The Level 8 has a little Velcro strap that goes over. You also have a place for a iPad or some sort of tablet. It also has two pockets on the inside as well as a small mesh pocket in the lower half of it. On the Level 8, it is actually Velcroed, so you can open the pocket completely open if you're trying to get something out of it, or while you're packing it. Just makes it easier to pack. Pockets, two pockets here. Looking inside the Monos Carry-On Pro, you have three small pockets in the front. I still have a first aid kit that we carry in there. It has a larger pocket behind those two, so there's two pockets here, a pocket here, a place for a laptop, a place you could slide a tablet if you wanted to, probably. And then laying the case down, one of the places I feel like the Level 8 not so much beats out, but is a better design, is when you have the case laying down and you're trying to pack something in there. So you can't, it doesn't really open far enough. You have to come around to the front of the case to be able to look in there or even get anything out of the pockets because it doesn't open up far enough. That's one place where I think the Level 8 is better. I like the fact that it's Velcroed. You can unhook it and open it all the way up so you can see everything that you have in there, or pack it while you have it laying on the bed. Moving on to the inside of the case, this is the Level 8 open. It does have a somewhat of a compression strap to go over the top, and then you can cinch it down a certain amount. And sliding it over, you have a zippered pocket here, and then another zipper pocket here. Looking at the Monos inside open now, you have two compression straps, and these straps are attached to the frame of the case itself. Some carry-ons are just screwed into the plastic, but you can really cinch these down tightly. I had to do that on our last trip. It was a 10-day trip, and I was carrying quite a bit with me, and I really had to cinch it down to be able to get it closed, and it worked great. So one place that the Monos is better probably than the Level 8 in my opinion is you can really cinch these straps down tight once you get your clothes in there. And then the Monos also has a cover here, big pocket. It also has a small pocket on the inside, which is something the Level 8 doesn't have. You could put smaller items in there. And then moving over to the other side pocket is on the Monos, it's just one large pocket. It's not divided like the Level 8 with two smaller pockets. This is one place I had issue with on our last trip. Like I just said, it was 10 days, so I had all of my socks and underwear in here. And what ended up happening is because it's one large pocket, when I went to close it, everything kind of slid to the bottom and made this rather bulky, so it was kind of difficult to close. I think that's one place the Monos or the Level 8, excuse me, I'm going to get these confused several times, I'm sure. That's one place I think the Level 8 probably would be a little bit better because the pockets run this way and they're smaller, so you don't have that tendency of everything to kind of fall to the bottom and end up making it really big and bulky here, so you can't get it closed once you get everything in there. Taking a look at the pocket on the Level 8, this is just one big packable area here with a zippered fly over it. The Monos has that same design, one large zippered pocket. Monos does come with a, I believe that's my laundry bag, that's a laundry bag. It comes with two shoe bags. These are my packing cubes and my toiletry kit that's in here, and then you have one big pocket here to pack. Both on this case and the Level 8 case, this side backs up to the laptop pocket. And I can tell you from using this, if you overpack this or put too much pressure on it, it does bulge the front pocket a little bit. I was only able to get paperwork stuff, documents and things that we were carrying in the front pocket of this on that 10-day trip. If you weren't going on such a long trip and it wasn't compressing so much, I don't think it would be an issue to pack larger items in there. One thing I didn't mention when we were looking at the cases just a few minutes ago is that both the Monos and the Level 8 both have a handle on the top and the side, which makes it much easier when you're trying to load it into an overhead. I'll put all the specifics about each case in the description below. I can tell you that the Monos is 36 liters and the Level 8 is 38 liters. I do still have a give 20 get 20 for the Monos carry-on, and I'll put that in the description below. Level 8 also sent me a discount code that you can use, and I'll put that in the description below. It gets you 10% off. Price-wise, there is a considerable difference in price between the Level 8 and the Monos, so if you are in the market seriously considering buying carry-on here in the next few months, you may want to take a look at both of these cases. Hopefully this video was informative and will help you make your decision. If you have any questions, you can drop those in the comments below. We do try to answer all the comments on the channel, and I would like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please consider subscribing, or if not and you got some value out of this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up.